G'day guys, welcome in. My name's Ant from Gaming Antics and it is Friday, which means it is time for another Games Haul video. Now last week we did miss out. I had some unfortunate news for my pup and the whole week kind of just spiraled out of control. So I didn't end up getting any games last week, aside from some PC ones. This week I was able to get out and buy some new games, all on the 360 once again, all from Cash Converters once again. But hey, they're the best place to get games at the moment from where I'm from. I'm trying to organize a trip down to Melbs so I can go out to a couple of the other bigger retro game, I shouldn't call them retro games, but older game selling stores. But timing, right? Life doesn't give me enough time to actually do that. So let's get into the games this week. We've got three new ones and one that we already have, but it's a different edition. So let's jump into it. So first up, we've got Alone in the Dark. Hopefully we can get that looking all right. They said Central Park was for the people. They lied. Central Park was not built as a haven for the people of New York. It was built for something else entirely. The truth can no longer be contained. In one apocalyptic night, Edward Carnaby must fight unimaginable forces to reveal the earth-shattering secret of Central Park. Intense story. I believe I've played a little bit of this, and I reckon there's been a remaster or a redo, like remake of this recently. I'm not 100% sure, but as you can see, $6, not a bad pickup. Next up, we have another Operation Flashpoint. So we do have, which one is it? We've got Operation Flashpoint Red Dragon. Red Dragon? No, Operation Flashpoint Red River. This one is Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. I gotta get it at the right angle because I do have my door open, so there is a little bit of sunlight coming through, natural light. As close to war as you ever want to get. Welcome to Skira, a 220 kilometer squared open world battlefield and the newest frontline in the war for energy. Join the US Marine Corps as they take on the might of Chinese PLA and fight to stop a flashpoint engagement over oil erupting into full-blown war. Play solo, PvP, or with up to 3 friends cooperatively as you choose your path through this visceral and brutal conflict. Sounds good. I haven't played any of the Flashpoint games. The last one that we got, I believe I looked at some of the footage for that, and it does look interesting. I have recently played one of the Call of Duties, and I am looking at some new FPS like gun games to have a shot at again. So Flashpoint might be the one that opens it back up. Once again, another $6 one. That's around about the margin that I'm paying for most games at the moment. So looking forward to seeing that one. Next up on the new games is Dirt, Colin McRae's Dirt. Now I loved this game. I am a little bit of a fan of racing games. This was a little bit different from all the other racing games where it was very much rally style. At the time I was playing Forza, what else was I playing? Need for Speed. And Dirt just had that really nice rally style of dirt, moving through the dirt, lots of drifting, lots of precision moves through really tight tracks. It was really, really cool. So high-speed, adrenaline-fueled off-road racing. Race rally and hill climb events, as well as multi-car rally raid, rally cross, and core buggy truck racing. Really cool game. I've played some of the others down the line in the series, but Dirt was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. So once again, another $6. All of them are $6. I shouldn't need to say it. Now, finally, like I said, I picked up a game that I do already own, and probably should have checked to see if I had the steel case, but I definitely don't. I don't have too many steel cases at the moment. I wasn't sure whether I was gonna get the steel cases as well as the actual games, but this one, I've always liked the look of this one. It's in relatively good condition. It's got all the bits and pieces for it. I was like, you know what? Let's do it, why not? And that is the steel case for Mass Effect 3. Now this is a beautiful case, absolutely stunning. Really nice steelbook. As you can see, there's a little bit of wear and tear along here, but not too bad. So Mass Effect is a fantastic game. I still need to play 1 and 2. I have played this one and I absolutely loved it. But I'm happy to add that to the steel case collection, which is back over here. We don't have too many. I haven't really been a steel case person, but there are some that just look really, really good. I guess the question for the day in that case is, do you collect steel cases? or the steel books? And if so, why do you collect them? If not, why don't you collect them? I think in today's market, with video gaming, you get a special edition or like a collector's edition. You don't get much for it. A lot of them are just digital downloads. So you get to play the game early, or you get to get some cosmetics, or, you know, like a new mission or something like that. You don't get much for what you buy. Where back in the 360 days, you got a fair bit. There was a fair chunk that you got with it. So like the Assassin's Creed version that we've got has got a CD, a map, postcards, a whole bunch of like a big array of stuff. And even though this didn't come with anything extra when I bought it, I don't know whether it actually comes with anything extra. The steel case is enough for me to go, you know what, this is a cool collector's item. I want to pick it up. So I'll see in the future which steel cases we want to get. I think there's some Halo ones that are pretty cool from memory. And I think there is a potential, oh no, was there a Metro one as well? I can't remember, I'd have to look it up. I might even go online and look up what steel cases there are for the Xbox 360. So I'm happy with this steel case though. It's a good pickup, $6 as well. Both games in good condition, or both discs in good condition, I should say. So that could go. Oh! Both discs are in good condition, so I'm happy with that when it comes to the steel case itself. Now it is time to get these stupid cash converter stickers off, and then we can add them to the collection. Let's see if I can actually get this off in one peel. What are the chances? Or am I gonna have to get some orange liquid out for it? Not bad, not bad, one peel. Not bad again. Maybe it's just the ones that have been sitting there for a while that aren't the best. So while I was looking at these ones, actually, there was something else that did catch my eye. There was a limited edition, how do I say that word? Limited edition version of the original Xbox. That was the Halo release Xbox, the really, really green one. And it came with a controller that was the same color and the original Halo game. It was $530. I was a little bit shocked. It makes sense that it's a collector's edition and all that sort of stuff, but it just threw me off guard. I was like, wow, Xboxes, I didn't expect Xboxes to ever be that expensive. So I'm gonna mark these ones off, pop them in the collection, and then as always, we'll come back and have a bit of a chat. All right, with those ones put in, we have officially hit our last section of the shelf. So it's official. I now have to figure out what we're gonna do with this storage area, because I don't want to run into the issue of leaving it for too late and then I get a stack of games that just sit off to the side. So maybe we've got a building video coming up soon. If you know any designs for some good DVD style or game style shelving, please do send them through to me. I'd love to see them, because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. We'll figure that out when it comes to it. I kind of also want to get some lights for it. Some backlights, just to make it aesthetically pleasing. It'll probably end up being green for Xbox, but yeah, I think I want to make it look pretty. I don't want to get too many collectibles. I've got a bunch of collectibles as it is already. I did start getting rid of a bunch of them, so I don't think I want to get collectibles like the toys or the figurines or anything like that. That may change in the future, we'll see. So now that we've got our 4 games in the thing, I did want to talk about a little bit of an update of what's going on with some content coming up. So in the next few weeks, I'm hoping that our big bulk order ends up getting sort of organized a little bit. I know both of us, myself and Jake, have been extremely busy, and it's been hard to organize that shipment of the games. It turned out that Jake was actually down from Queensland at the Disney Lorcana Championship in Melbourne, and if we had have communicated correctly, because Jake didn't know I was going, I didn't know Jake was going, but if we had have communicated correctly, we would have been able to make the transfer there. But that's fine. I'm happy to wait. But once that does come through, that means we're going to be able to do some more cool stuff like the NES arcade box that I want to build, and potentially breaking open some NESs. I shouldn't say breaking open, cracking open some NESs and some other consoles, having a look at the insides and potentially fixing some stuff. There'll also be some ordering for some new cords and controllers. So that'll be fun to do. We might even actually do a hunt for them and see if we can find them out in the wild. That would be nice. The other thing I do want to do is start upgrading some of the tech in the room because we've had some problems. One of the PCs that I use for recording and streaming and editing is going away. It was a loaner PC from a friend while my PC was having issues, so I need to get that fixed. So potentially looking at a new PC, which probably means a PC building video. I want to get some new controllers because some of my controllers are just absolutely scuffed, including some of my Xbox ones. So like this Xbox one's fine. This one's doing good. My original Xbox one though, not good. My 360 controllers aren't doing too well either, as well as my original Xbox controllers. It's mostly just Xbox. To be completely honest, it's mostly just Xbox. So we'll see how that goes. I also have a couple of switches to set up, and a big reorganize of the games room because I want to get cable management working really well. I've got this TV here behind me. I don't know whether you can actually see it. It's right there. I've got this TV behind me and I kind of want to make that the retro gaming TV. The plan is to move the Xbox shelf over there and have it much larger, and then have the retro gaming section here behind me coming up this wall. So we'll probably end up having a CRT TV there and all the retro consoles attached to the CRT. I would also like the flat screen up on the wall and with the ability to play either on CRT or flat screen, one or the other. Mostly the flat screen is so that I can record it as well through HDMI. I do have the HDMI converter, which is right here. So an RCA to HDMI, plug and play. It's supposed to upscale to full HD, so I should probably get in the frame. We'll see how it goes. I haven't tested it yet because I haven't got the stuff to set it up. But once that's all set up, I will be putting that flat screen over there and hooking it up to HDMI. See what a Nintendo 64 looks like through HDMI. So lots of plans, lots of upgrades coming, some more content outside of just the normal Friday game hauls. The Halo video that I had, unfortunately, the last hour of it, had to be the last hour of it. The last hour of the footage got corrupted, and all I've got is up to the final mission, just before the final mission. And I was like, man, this sucks. Why did that have to happen? I don't exactly know what happened because before I left for Adelaide, it was fine. After I came back, it's just not reading well in the editor. There's a lot of glitches, and I don't exactly know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna keep trying to save it, see if I can cut out the bits that are a little bit meh, and then see if I can upload that. Otherwise, there will be more videos coming soon. I want to do almost like a retro review each week. Retro review each week. So looking at games that I haven't played, play them, review them, but in a bulk size matter. So playing through the game, editing it down, let's say it's 10 hours, pop it into 45 minutes, and giving my thoughts on the game as I'm going along. That's the plan. I've also got a bunch of events coming up that I will take you guys with me to, and a lot of fun stuff. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. Anyway, I have been playing an indie game recently, which is why I've been a little bit more slow on the retro game front, and that is called Eternal Strands. It's an absolutely fantastic game. I think it's the studio's first game, and it's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So I'm playing through that. There will be a video out on multiple channels for that. There'll be a review, there'll be a full gameplay video, there'll be a bunch of different stuff. So once that comes out, I'll link it to you. But if you do have Xbox Game Pass, go and grab it. It's a great game. It's 100% worth it, especially if you've got Game Pass. And I'm sure you'll love it. Action adventure RPG. Action adventure RPG. I don't know what to call it, but it's been a lot of fun. I've been absolutely hooked. So check that one out. Otherwise, that is where we're going to end it. If you've got an answer to this week's question, please chuck it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, enjoy your gaming.